Hello, dear learners, and welcome back to English Flow. I'm Kim, and I'm really glad you're here. Before we start, please subscribe to the channel. Tap the bell too. Then you never miss a new episode. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us. Today, we talk about job interviews. Maybe you want a new job soon. Maybe you have an interview next week. Or maybe you just want to be ready. In this episode, you learn important words for job interviews. You learn how to talk about yourself. You learn how to answer questions. And you learn how to feel calm even when you feel nervous. Let's start with a story. Maria wants a new job. She sees a job online. It is at a small coffee shop. The job looks good for her. She reads the words job opening. She feels excited. A job opening means a company needs a new person. You see this phrase in many places. Maybe you see a sign in a shop window. It says job opening. Or maybe you check a website. You see a new job opening every day. Perhaps your friend tells you, "There's a job opening at my company. You should try." Maria sees this job opening and she wants it. So she applies for the job. To apply for a job means you send your information to a company. For example, you find a job online and you apply for it in 5 minutes. Maybe you go to the shop and you apply for the job there. Or you apply for a job on your phone, from your own home. This is exactly what Maria does. She applies for the job and she sends her CV. A CV is a paper. It shows your name. It shows your school. It shows your old jobs too. Some people call this a resume. Picture this. You write your CV and it shows all your skills. Maybe your CV has your name and your phone number. Or maybe a friend checks your CV first before you send it. 2 days after Maria sends her CV, she gets good news. The coffee shop wants to meet her. They invite her to a job interview. A job interview is a meeting. In this meeting, a company asks you questions. They want to know if you are right for the job. Maybe you have your first job interview next Monday. For example, you feel nervous before an interview. That's normal. Or maybe you practice English before your interview, just like now. Maria feels this way too. She is happy, but also a little nervous. First, she confirms the interview. This means she tells the company, "Yes, I will come." Maybe you confirm the interview by email. Or maybe you confirm it with a phone call. You might write, "Thank you. I confirm my interview on Monday." After Maria confirms, she prepares. She thinks about her clothes because she wants nice, simple clothes for the interview. Maybe you wear clean, simple clothes to an interview. Perhaps you ask a friend, "What clothes are good for tomorrow?" Or you choose comfortable shoes, and then you feel more confident. On the day of the interview, Maria wants to arrive early. This means she comes before the meeting time. This is very important. Maybe you arrive early and you wait 10 minutes before the interview. Or you arrive early and you wait outside calmly. You might practice your answers one more time while you wait. Maria arrives early because she wants people to think good things about her. So she smiles. She says hello nicely. Maybe you smile and shake hands, and then people think good things about you. Perhaps you speak clearly and you look at the interviewer's eyes. Or you simply say, "Good morning," with a warm smile. Now let's go inside the interview with Maria. First, listen to how a real interview usually starts. Interviewer greets her. "Hello, Maria. Thank you for coming today. Please sit down." Maria replies, "Thank you very much." Then, the interviewer asks the most common question of every job interview. Interviewer asks, "So, Maria, tell me about yourself." This question does not mean tell your whole life story. It means give a short answer about you and your work. Maybe you say, I'm from Spain. I studied business at university. Or you say, I have 2 years of experience in a shop. Perhaps you say, I like working with people. I learn fast. Now let's hear how Maria uses this same idea in her own answer. Maria answers, sure. My name is Maria. I studied in a hotel school. After that, I worked in a restaurant for 1 year. I like talking to customers. I always try to be friendly and helpful. The interviewer likes this answer and asks the next question. Interviewer continues, that's great. Why do you want to work here? The company wants your real reason for this job, not just any reason. Maybe you say, I love coffee. I enjoy working in a team. Or you say, I want to learn new skills here. Perhaps you say, I hear good things about this company. I want to be part of it. Listen to Maria's real reason. Maria explains, I really love coffee. I enjoy talking to new people every day. Also, I hear this shop has a very friendly team. I want to be part of that. The interviewer moves to a new topic now, strengths. Interviewer says, good answer. Now, what are your strengths? Your strengths are the good things about you, the things you do well. Maybe your strength is you work hard, or maybe your strength is you are always on time. You might say your strength is you stay calm even when it's busy. Here is Maria's answer. Maria answers, I think my strength is I stay calm even when it's busy. Also, I work hard. I learn new things quickly. Next, the interviewer asks a harder question. Interviewer asks, perfect. And what about your weaknesses? Don't worry, this question is not scary. A weakness is something you are not perfect at yet. A good answer is honest, and it also shows you want to improve. Maybe you say, I feel nervous with new people, but I'm getting better. Or you say, I'm still learning new computer programs. Perhaps you say, I work slowly sometimes. I want everything perfect. Now listen to how Maria answers this honestly. Maria admits, I feel a little shy with new customers at first. But after some minutes, I feel more comfortable. I become more confident. The interviewer understands and now asks about the job itself. Interviewer nods and asks, I understand. Now let's talk about the job. Can you work full-time? Full-time means you work all the normal hours every week. Part-time means you work fewer hours. Maybe you say, yes, I can work full-time next month. Or you say, I prefer part-time. I am also studying. Perhaps you say, I can work full-time or part-time. Both are okay. Maria answers clearly. Maria answers, I can work full-time. I finished school last year. I'm ready to start now. The interviewer then asks about a reference. Interviewer asks, wonderful. Do you have a reference? A reference is a person who knows your work. This person can talk to the company about you. Maybe your reference is your old manager, or maybe your reference is a teacher. You might say, yes, I have my old manager's phone number. Maria has a good answer ready. Maria replies, yes, of course. My manager from the restaurant can be my reference. She knows my work well. Near the end of the interviewer offers Maria a chance to ask something too. Interviewer asks, thank you, Maria. Do you have questions for us? At the end of most interviews, they ask this. This is your chance. Try to ask one question because this shows you are interested in the job. Maybe you ask, what time does the shop open? Or you ask, do I work with a team or alone? Perhaps you ask, what do you like about working here? Maria takes this chance too. Maria asks, yes, actually. What do you like about working here? Interviewer smiles and answers, great question. I love the team here. Everyone helps each other. Interviewer finishes. Well, Maria, thank you for coming today. We will call you soon. Maria says, thank you. Have a nice day. A few days later, Maria gets a phone call. The coffee shop says, "Congratulations, Maria, you got the job." When you get the job, the company chooses you. Now you are part of the team. Maybe you get the job after one interview. Or maybe you get the job after 2 or 3 interviews. You might get the job and start work the next week. The manager also tells Maria her start date. This is the day her new job begins. Maybe your start date is next Monday, or maybe your start date is next month. You might ask, "What is my start date?" if they don't tell you. Maria feels so happy because all her practice helped her get the job. Now, let's review the important words from today. A job opening is a job a company needs to fill. When you apply for a job, you send your information. Your CV shows your name, your school, and your work. A job interview is a meeting with questions. When you confirm the interview, you say, "I will come." When people think good things about you, you make a good impression. Your strengths are things you do well. Your weaknesses are things you want to improve. Full-time means many hours, and part-time means fewer hours. A reference is a person who talks about your work. And when you get the job, the company chooses you. Here is something important for you. Before your next interview, practice these questions out loud. Tell me about yourself. Why do you want this job? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Practice a little every day, and soon these words feel natural and easy. If you enjoyed this episode, go back and check our earlier episode about daily routines in English. It works well with today's lesson because a new job also means a new daily routine. I'm Kim. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care of yourself and keep flowing.